On 1st and 10, it's Griffin.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Griffin. Touchdown, Texans. Terry McLaurin, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Griffin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown of this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's got a man. It's Chad Johnson. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They run with Hines. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Griffin going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th kick.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ready?
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
22 yards there, first down. Now we give up the middle to Bettis. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Bettis. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play action. It's Griffin. Steps away. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Patrick Ricard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10, 5. He will score. Touchdown, 49ers. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, so that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Bettis.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Griffin. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got room. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jerome Bettis, 60 yards.
And the Texans use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Next to score, Texans 20, 49ers 8. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the